How did a small village built beside a river become the greatest empire the ancient world had ever seen? How did Rome rise from a handful of farmers to rule millions of people across 3 continents? And if Rome was so powerful, what finally brought this mighty empire to its knees? The story of Rome is filled with legendary warriors, brilliant generals, ruthless emperors, and one of history's greatest collapses. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how Rome changed the world forever. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Now, let's travel back more than 2,700 years. According to legend, Rome was founded in 753 BC by 2 twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, who were raised by a she-wolf. After a fierce argument, Romulus killed his brother and became the city's first king. While this story is part myth, historians agree that Rome began as a small settlement on the banks of the Tiber River in central Italy. Over time, Rome grew stronger under a series of kings. But in 509 BC, the Romans overthrew their last king and created the Roman Republic, a new system where elected leaders and the Senate shared power. This gave Rome stability, allowing it to expand across Italy and eventually challenge its greatest rival, Carthage. The struggle between Rome and Carthage became known as the Punic Wars. During the Second Punic War, the brilliant Carthaginian general Hannibal shocked the world by leading an army, complete with war elephants, across the Alps to invade Italy. For years, Rome stood on the edge of defeat. But instead of surrendering, the Romans rebuilt their armies, turned the tide, and ultimately destroyed Carthage, becoming the dominant power in the Mediterranean. As Rome's territory expanded, so did its ambition. One man would change history forever, Julius Caesar. A fearless military commander, Caesar conquered Gaul, won the loyalty of his soldiers, and crossed the Rubicon River, igniting a civil war. After becoming dictator for life, he was assassinated in 44 BC by senators who feared his growing power. But Caesar's death did not save the Republic. Instead, it cleared the way for his adopted heir, Augustus, to become Rome's first emperor. Under Augustus began the Pax Romana, or Roman peace, nearly 200 years of stability, prosperity, and incredible achievements. The Romans built massive roads, aqueducts, temples, and the famous Colosseum, while their laws, engineering, and military became the envy of the ancient world. At its height, the Roman Empire stretched from Britain in the north to Egypt in the south, and from Spain in the west to the Middle East in the east. Millions lived under Roman rule, connected by roads that carried soldiers, merchants, and ideas across vast distances. But no empire lasts forever. Political corruption, economic troubles, civil wars, and constant invasions slowly weakened Rome. In AD 476, the last emperor of the Western Roman Empire was removed from power, marking the traditional fall of Rome. Yet the Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire, survived for nearly another 1,000 years. Although the empire eventually disappeared, Rome's influence never did. Its ideas shaped modern governments, its laws inspired legal systems, its language gave birth to many modern languages, and its engineering continues to amaze the world even today. Rome may have fallen, but its legacy still surrounds us every single day. The real question is, if the Roman Empire had never collapsed, what do you think our world would look like today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next documentary.